Ever wondered how well a Windows PC stick does with online video streaming for your entertainment center? Well, let's find out in this device review. A device review of Mele PC G01 Windows PC stick, and make sure you guys visit en.mele.cn. Introducing the PC G01 from Mele, a fanless mini PC stick with Windows 8.1. That's right, now any TV in your household that have an HDMI input can be your computer. And yes, it is as big as a Chromecast or Fire Stick, but this one is thinner and has some weight to it. Even though the PC stick is pretty small, the specs are up to par. Now, reason being is the processor is Intel Atom, backed with a 2GB DDR3 RAM, so it can handle some 1080p 60 frames per second streams. Now, the most interesting part of the stick is the top and bottom of the case. Now, I'm not too sure if there's actual purpose to the ridges, but it has a different flair from the competition as far as in build quality. Now, even as thin as it is, the ports available are a USB port, a power port, and of course a on and off switch button. Now, the HDMI port is at the bottom of the stick, and on top is the Wi-Fi antenna, capable of 2G or 5G and supports 802.11bgn. Now, on the other side is another OTG port for another USB connection, and right next to it is a micro SD card if you're running out of space inside the 32GB stick. Now, Mele has given you accessories like an OTG cord and an HDMI coupler adapter. Now, the OTG cord will attach on the left side of the PC G01, which will have a USB logo. Now, once attached, you will then have two USB ports available on the Mele stick, which can be used for a keyboard or a mouse, even a webcam. Now, the HDMI female adapter coupler is a bit weird, but comes in handy when space is limited on the side or behind your TV. This can be attached to any HDMI cord, so the PC G01 can be placed in a ventilated spot rather than behind the TV, which is already hot. Now, using the coupler did not decrease quality at all, so don't worry about that at all. Now, the remote that comes with a PC G01 is the Mele F10 Lite, a gyroscope capable of air mouse and wireless keyboard. Now, on the front side you have your D-pad and essential buttons like volume, home, and back button, and alerting button. Now, on the back is a full QWERTY keyboard. Easy to type those website and navigate through the website as well. Now, the F10 Lite is a mid-size remote which runs on two AAA batteries, so you might want to have rechargeable batteries just in case. Now, when you turn on the PC G01, you're greeted with the Intel logo. With a couple of seconds, it will boot up to your Windows 8.1 tiles. Now, for a PC stick, this boots up pretty quickly. Well, let's go ahead and dive into it. The first program I installed is Kodi, for those eager to see if it works well. Now, I installed the latest Kodi version, which is Kodi Isengard 15.1. From just navigating, it seems pretty fast and responsive with the remote. Now, I did manage to install an add-on to showcase metadata and online video streaming. Now, as you can see, the metadata loads up pretty quickly, if not almost instantly. Scrolling through left and right, you can see the fan art in the background change almost seamlessly. Now, let's go ahead and stream this video online. Now, keep in mind, this is all Wi-Fi since there's no Ethernet port on the PC G01. Now, as you had seen, there was a little buffering in the beginning, but it starts instantly. As you can see that it's actually playing a 1080p video streaming online with AAC audio and 2.0. As you can see, the PC G01 doesn't really lag at all from just streaming online video. Now, seeking through this video trailer, you can see that it almost does it instantly to the next scene. Now, surfing through the web with a PC G01 works very well. Sure, the site I'm visiting right now has a lot of stuff going on, but it can handle it, which I'm impressed. Now, I think the reason for this is the 2GB DDR3 RAM and the Intel processor. All pictures and data loads up pretty fast going from site to site. Now, surfing through the web on the big TV or a small monitor can be easier from the comfort of your couch or chair. I also wanted to showcase viewing a YouTube video on the browser on how well it does, and you won't believe that it can actually handle 1080p 60 frames per second. Now, I know recording off screen isn't doing it justice, but it's very impressive what the PC G01 from Mele can do as far as streaming video online. Now, here's a YouTube app from the Microsoft Store that I downloaded to show off the video capabilities of this PC stick. Now, streaming online video comes pretty quick with just being on Wi-Fi. Now, as I change the video quality of this YouTube video, it can handle 1440p and 2140p seamlessly with no lag at all, just for my internet. Now, my final verdict on the PC G01 from Mele is it does its job. For being a Windows PC stick, capable of surfing the web, streaming online videos, and little Microsoft Office stuff here and there, but I wouldn't be using this as a video game PC at all. Now, the remote and the accessories that come with it is great and all, but I would rather have an actual keyboard and a mouse to use this device. Now, Windows 8.1 in the comforts of your couch or chair, which is great on your big screen or small monitor. But the device does get really hot when used for online video streaming or just surfing the web. So make sure that it's ventilated. For more information about the Mele PC G01, visit en.mele.cn. If you like the video you have just seen, make sure you subscribe to us and like our video at youtube.com/xbmconnect. And make sure you follow us at XBM